Hey planner friends, how are we doing today? We are going to be closing out the month of May. I know I'm so late on this, but it is what it is. I just haven't had time and my phone broke and everything else, so I haven't been able to record this for you. So I just wanted to go through and then close out the month and see how much we saved. Now I will say at the beginning of this there was a goal of 4,200. I know we didn't get there. We did save a lot, but we didn't get to this. So it is what it is. Moving on. We ended up having a few things come up, and actually our state ended up opening up just a smidgen. We also had a baseball tournament that sprung on us since Ohio opened up. We traveled to Ohio so our boys could finally play some baseball. So we had quite a few expenses from that, all that kind of stuff. So what I am going to go through right now is make sure that everything was paid and get that checked off. As you can see, like those things come out. I believe I did. Let's go through this. So I'm just going through like my Chase Online off a screen, obviously, to make sure that everything was paid. So we did that. So the 400 for those two. Car insurance was paid. Let's make sure that that was the exact amount. Progressive pulled out 230. So it's actually a little bit more. Okay. So we paid all of that. And consumers, I paid 150. Yep, perfect. Okay, so here is the budget for the month. And everything was exactly the same except for these two were, let's see, I just ended up paying 230 here to round it out. And right here, 150 here to round it out again. So one thing I actually am going to get for you guys is a calculator so you can be seeing me calculate all of this on screen and not off screen, because I know that that's kind of crazy. So 118. So this ended up just going to, let's get some white out here. 1952.99. After rounding all of those, then I get a 99. Okay, this is where it's probably, we did do 200 in actual sinking funds, so I can't, oh, yep, 200. So there's a plus and minus there. This is where I got to figure this out with you guys, and then we'll figure out all of this. Income is the same. Both of those came in. So there was an actual of 64.54. There was no difference there. Okay. So like I was telling you guys last week, I wanted to go through and instead of doing like a weekly check-in, I wanted to calculate each and every one of our spending. And as you can see, it just, we didn't do the best. But we're going to get back on this and we'll get it. We're good at taking care of. So anyways, you can see all of week 1 and all of week 2. I am going to do some of this off of the screen because it is a lot of calculating and all that kind of stuff to figure out exactly where we spent and what we didn't spend. This was week 3, so I need to do week 4 with you guys here, and then I'll go off screen and calculate all of this and then get back to you guys and tell you totals and all that kind of stuff. But for the most part, I wanted to do this part so you guys can kind of see how I am doing it. So I cannot see my computer screen. This was through the 23rd. So this is what was I doing? The 9th. Yes, okay. So yep, this is going to be the 24th, and I'm going to include the 31st in here because there was one day. So Walmart spending trips. I don't understand what this was. I need to go back and figure out. some of these. I think this was a things for our Memorial Day weekend trip. So something like Terry Allen, our bathroom was clogging up and we needed to have it snaked. So it was just a miscellaneous home expense that we will have to incur. So stuff like this happened. 626. I could have probably fit those two. That's okay. Okay. We can just say ouch, ouch, and ouch. That's all you can say about that. There's a lot of spending on things that I don't even know. There's a lot of Wigville, a lot of alcohol purchasing. Too much eating out, which I didn't feel like we ate out that much, but this is why I kind of wanted to do this, is because it will show you how much you did spend on everything, and instead of just like calculating it out, like this is just crazy. I mean, a lot of the Speedway stuff is like getting slushies for the kids. It was like 90 degrees every day, and woo, yep, it just happens. So what I am going to go do now is I am going to start calculating up all of these. There really isn't like a remaining because I kind of did it wrong, I guess I should say, or I just didn't calculate in our budget for things that I should have. Like spending, I just didn't calculate for it. So this variable expense, I am going to put a spending and just minus it from the actual and minus it so that it goes into our total budget. Technically that's not how it should be because in our sinking funds, I didn't even put a spending category. So next month, this is why I'm going to change a little bit of everything. There's a lot more changes to June, so be on the lookout for that. June is going to be a little bit up in the air, but let's just focus on May. You chalk it up to what you did and you move on pretty much. You just close it out and we'll figure it out from there. I still believe we saved a lot of money, so that is a bonus, but we also did spend a lot of money. So, all right, let me do this real quick. Okay. I am done doing that. Unfortunately, I was hoping to get all this done before my husband had to mow the lawn, but I didn't get that done. Whew. Don't do as we did, guys. We sucked June up for sure. Or May up for sure. All right. So what I'm going to do here is actually write in the totals together. That we spent this month. I'm going to try and go around him mowing close to this window. But I apologize for that. I think those were the main categories. And then add these up. So I just went through each week and added it up. And like, I don't even know why we spent $236. Unless that was like, we spent it in April and it came through on our, and it came through in June. But I really can't, I don't know why, because we have some food assistance. So I don't know why we did this, but it is what it is, and I'll move on. Calculator. So food is $236.31 plus $32.69, because you do see as I go through the week, obviously it goes down significantly. This actually was $4.74. I don't know why I did that. It was $4.74. That was a store that didn't accept our thing. So, and then you'll see, like, I didn't go shopping at all for food there. So, and if I did, it was not food. All right, so food was $273.74. So better, but we spent other food. We just did it miscellaneously, or with our assistants, I'm sorry. Miscellaneous, though. Ouch to the ouch. Or the spending, whatever you want to call it. Spending and miscellaneous, I did in the same thing. Oops, I just did it wrong again. 141. No, 147. 81. Plus 82.52. I would like to know what we actually bought with all of this money, honestly. Like this. 800. OMG. $845. I'm gonna have to go back and look at this. Like, I don't know exactly what we spent everything. I know we were doing a ton in our backyard, guys. We were doing a ton in our backyard, and we wanted to invest in that. But holy moly. And okay, so this Rivals is a t-shirt for my husband to go to the tournament with. But like this Home Depot is like stain, and what did we buy else that day that was $78? Like, I need to go back and figure this out, because that was extra stain. I just don't even understand. There was a Walmart for like 100 and where were you? So I think this first Aldi one was actually like June 30th, and it came through on May's. So I think that's what it was. I'm gonna have to watch that more closely now. But yeah, I don't know. It is what it is. We're moving on. We did pay a large amount, almost a $200 bill, a $198 debit, or debt that we had. So I'm really proud of us for doing that. We had a little bit of pets, so 103, which actually ended up being nice. So he needed flea and tick medication. Obviously, it ended up getting lost in the mail, so they sent us another one, and I ended up getting both of them. So I actually got double the amount I spent on that. So yeah, you know, I have a whole year's worth of flea and tick medication for $103. So I would say I won on that, because that stuff is expensive. I don't know how expensive that was. We're gonna have to put a pet cash envelope, because he needs to get neutered too. So we're gonna do that. Okay, then eating out was another one. I mean, it wasn't like crazy, but way more than my expected amount or allotted amount. I know people are gonna eat me up for that, but people are gonna eat me alive for all of this, honestly. It is what it is. So we spent $125 eating out. Yeah, I mean, we had a couple of things come up. That's all I can say about that. But it's this. I can't even explain to you. Like, I'm almost devastated by that. But again, you can't let that like accumulate like and get you knocked down. I will do a much better job on spending in June, and I'm gonna budget for it. it's obvious. Gas. Gas is the last one. Yep, gas. So there was no gas there. 1907. 44, 49. And then obviously we had a little bit more in gas than I expected. Not too much. I went 63.56 because we ended up driving to Ohio. So, oh, MG. We're going to move on. You have to move on. That's all you can do is move on. So let's do that. So we're going to go back into our budget. It's just going to cut down on the amount that we saved, which we had plenty of cushion. It's just going to, I don't know why I took that out. It's just going to kill that. All right. So gas was actual, oops, I should have put this back in. Hold on, guys. But this is where you got to figure it out. Like sometimes you just, this is why we budget. All right, so gas was 63.56. Make sure I'm on the screen because I know I zoomed in. So 63.56. So I was over 13.56. Eating out was 125.85, 125.85. So 125.85. I was over 75.85. Sinking funds, I didn't. We're just gonna put a big spending. And I'm just going to calculate it all up together. I mean, you know what, though? I am going to put a debt here because I really want to highlight that we did pay off one debt while we were doing this. And it really, we paid it off because it was going to really cause more harm. We haven't been paying off much debt. I'm saving it all for when this is like going to be done. Just so that I know that we're okay. Well, the news for next month that I have for you guys, you'll find out why I'm starting to pay things off. So, okay. So debt. So yeah. So negative 190. I don't even think there's a reason to put anything. We're just going to put the actual here soon. So to finish this off, 273.74 plus, oh God, 25. 120.98. I did the eating out and the gas. Oops. Ouch. Okay. It is what it is. All right. 63.56 plus 125.85. Plus 200 plus 1131. Alrighty. So income. So this was estimated. This is actual. She didn't have a sticker for this, so I had to write it in. $2,008.01. So on top of that's horrible. Oh, what did we do to ourselves? It's okay. On top of, oh, did I count the home in this? There was a home. Shit. Crap. There was that one home budget of 106. 26. Yep. I missed that. Okay. That's okay. So just keep on adding. 38 plus 106. 26. So we ended up only saving like $70 more than what I was expecting. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Oops. Okay. So let me pull this back out. And back in. I'm sorry. I've been writing off. Okay. So what I just did, because I forgot that I was zoomed in. I'm so sorry. Okay. So the income was $6,454. Fixed was $1,952.99. Variable ended up being, because I forgot about a home, I'm not going to go back and do that, but $25.64. Oh God, let's just redo this. Give me more whiteout. Was $18,254. I'll write home up here so I know where. Okay, so the actual end up total, man, oh man, was $2,670.75. Okay, so all in all, we did exactly what we want to do. I wanted to definitely save a whole lot more, but our goal in this is to put my complete unemployment away and not touch it and live completely on his. According to this number, that's exactly what we did. We even paid off a $200 debt with that. We had a $100 expense in our home. We put $200 towards our sinking funds. And then and also this number, we did not have to pay the Acadia. I set $400 aside for a future car note. This is our car. This is for a future car note. So I'm pretty proud of ourselves. Now, June is going to be a whole different ball game, as I no longer have any more money set aside for our lease payment, for our other car, and we will have totally different expenses, but you're going to have to find that out in future videos, in my June video. Here, though, we ended up not taking anything out of any one of these. So I will say that we now have 45 in Christmas. We have 0 in vacation because we're not going to go anywhere. We have 20 in emergency. We have 70 in a baseball tournament, which unfortunately is in like 2 weeks, and that's just not even going to cut it, but it's something. 20 in healthcare, 40 in meds, which right now we are on a healthcare that we don't even need meds, but I'm going to stack this up for when we do, because our insurance, we don't know what it's going to entail. We have 35 on tags. I need to dump into that because they were coming up quickly, and 20 in haircut. So ending there, I have 45 plus 20 plus 70 plus 20 plus 40 plus 35 plus 20. We have $250 in there. So I will dump into sinking funds again next month, and keep building those up, and those will save us when we need it. So, yeah, it is what it is. Move on, move on, move on, move on. Woo! It is what it is. Thank you guys so much for being here. If you are loving these budget videos, definitely hit that thumbs up and let me know in the comments below what you overspent on. You've seen what I overspent on, and you're probably going to rip me apart in the comments. So it is what it is. This is real life, and we will move past it. It's still a, oh, actually, I will write what we ended up saving. So what we ended up saving, oh, I did actually write it, I'm sorry, was $2,670. That is still a savings. So no matter what it is, we still put $2,600 away and paid off a debt. So, and started saving for more payments to come. It's a win-win in my book. Thank you guys so much for being here. I will see you in the next one, and hit that thumbs up. Talk to you soon.